Allah, the most merciful and the most beneficent. Hello everyone, welcome to Mathematics Basic to Advanced level. In this lecture, I will solve past paper for lecture Mathematics, AJK PSC, FPSC, SPSC and SPSC that are most relevant for papers point of view. So let's start. MCQs on sequences and series. MCQs number 86, that is the series x minus x square divide 2 plus x cube divide 3 minus x4 divide 4 plus up to so on is convergent for x less than or equal to 1 greater than minus 1. Option C is correct. Solution, we can write summation n is equal to 1 to infinite into minus 1 n plus 1 x power n divided by n using ratio test that is limit n approaches to infinity a n plus 1 divided by a n. So limit n approaches to infinity x power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So reciprocals of a n, that is n divided by x power n is equal to limit, so x power n dot x dot n divided by x n plus 1 dot x power n. So numerator x power n cancel, so limit n approaches to infinity n divided by n plus 1 into absolute of x is equal to x. We see the series is convergent absolute of x less than 1. Now we check convergence at n point x is equal to 1 minus 1 at x is equal to 1. So we have limit n is equal to 1 to infinite in minus 1 power n plus 1 divided by n, which is convergent by alternating series test at x is equal to minus 1. So limit summation n is equal to 1 to infinite minus 1 power n plus 1 into minus 1 power n divided by n, which is equal to minus 1 power 2n plus 1 divided by n is equal to, so take minus 1 first, minus summation n equal to 1 to infinite 1 divided by n, which is divergent by p series test. Thus the interval of convergence is x less than equal to 1 greater than minus 1. So 1 divided by n is divergent series. Option 87, that is which of the following series is convergent? Summation 1 divided by n square is convergent series, so option A is correct. Solution, by using P series test, the summation 1 divided by n square is convergent, therefore the option A is correct. 88 number, x minus x cube divide x3 factorial plus x power 5 divided by 5 factorial minus x power 7 divided by 7 factorial plus up to so on is a Maclaurin series of sin x. Option B is correct. 89 interval of convergence of summation k is equal to 1 to infinite x power k is minus open interval minus 1 to 1. Option A is correct. Solution, that is since limit n approaches to infinite a n plus 1 divided by a n, which is equal to x power n dot x divided by x power n. So x power n square numerator cancel. So limit at n approaches to infinite x is equal to x. The series converges if absolute of x less than 1, x less than 1 greater than minus 1. So option A is correct. 90 number, a convergence sequence converges to a unique limit. Option A is correct. Theorem, a convergent sequence has unique limit. 91 number, the sequence 1 divided by n square where n belong to natural number is option A convergent, correct. Option B Cauchy, correct. Option C bounded, correct. So option D is correct, both A and B and C. Since the sequence 1 divided by n square n belong to natural number is convergent, every convergent sequence is Cauchy and bounded. Therefore all options are correct from the given choice. So best solution is option D. 92 number, which of the following statement is true for minus 1 power n minus 1 into n? The sequence is neither increasing nor decreasing. Option D is correct. Solution, that is, since minus 1 power n minus 1 into n is equal to 1, if put n is equal to 1, so minus 1 power 0 is equal to 1, 1 into 1 which is equal to 1. Next put n is equal to 2, so minus 1 power 2 minus 1 is equal to 1, minus 1 power 1 is equal to minus 1, so minus 1 into 2 is equal to minus 2, so which is that is equal to minus 4 up to so on. The sequence is neither increasing nor decreasing, so option D is correct. 93. The sum of summation n is equal to 0 to infinite minus 1 power n, 3 power n or power n, so which is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to infinite minus 3 or whole power n. So solution, that is, the geometric series converges if 3 or absolute less than 1 greater than minus 3 or, which implies that 3 or less than 1 greater than minus 1. So dividing by 3 or less than 1 divide 3 and greater than minus 1 divide 3, comparing the summation n is equal to 0 to infinite minus 3 or power n with standard geometric series summation n is equal to 0 to infinite a or power n, we get a is equal to 1. So is minus 3 or, so s is equal to a divided by 1 minus r, so a is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus into minus 3 or minus multiplied by minus plus, so 1 divided by 1 plus 3 or, so option A is correct. 1 divided by 1 plus 3 or for r less than 1 divide 3 greater than minus 1 divide 3. So next, the series summation n is equal to 1 to infinite minus 1 power n plus 1 n divided by n square plus pi is conditionally convergent for n greater than square root of pi. Solution, let us check the absolute convergence of the series as summation n is equal to 1 to infinite minus 1 power n plus 1 into n divided by n square plus pi, so which is equal to, so this is equal to f of x is equal to x divided by x square plus pi, so n replacing by x, so f of x is equal to x divided by x square plus pi is positive and continues for x greater than 1. Derivative, that is, f prime of x is equal to, this is quotient form, so we use quotient rule, that is x square plus pi whole square. So first time as it is, so derivative of x is 1, next minus x as it is, so derivative of x square is 2x, x square minus 2x is equal to minus x square, so minus x square plus pi divided by x square plus pi whole square, so take minus sign, so minus into minus into x square minus pi divided by x square plus pi whole square implies f first derivative less than 0, it means f prime of x less than 0 when x square minus pi greater than 0, x greater than square root of pi, f satisfies the conditions of integral test. So next, 95 number, that is the radius of convergence for the power series summation n is equal to 1 to infinite 2 power k into x plus 1 whole power k plus 1 divided by k is. Solution, that is, if an is equal to 2 power n into x plus 1 whole power n plus 1 divided by n, then we have ratio test, that is an plus 1 divided by an. So 2 power n plus 1 into x plus 1 into n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So take denominator term into numerator, so reciprocal, that is n divided by 2 power n into x plus 1 whole power n plus 1, which is equal to, after simplifying, 2n into x plus 1 divided n plus 1 which gives us equal to x plus 1. So into limit n approaches infinite to power n 2n divided by n plus 1, so which is equal to into x plus 1. Using the ratio test, the series converges only when 2 into x plus 1 less than 1. So dividing by 2x plus 1 less than 1 divided by 2, and diverges x plus 1 absolute greater than 1 divided 2. Hence the radius of convergence r is equal to 1 divided 2. So option D is correct. 96 number, if f of x is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to infinite x power n divided by 2 whole divide n factorial, so x power n, then f6 of 0 is equal to, so f6 of 0 can also be written in the form of, which is equal to n into n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3, n minus 4, n minus 5 into x power n minus 6. So f prime of f power 6 of 0 is equal to 0. 97 number, a series un is said to be absolutely convergent if absolutely summation absolute un convergent. Option A is correct. Solution. Definition, a series summation un is said to be absolutely convergent if summation absolutely is convergent. 98 number, the sequence Sn is said to be a bounded above if the range set of Sn is bounded above. Option A is correct. Definition, the sequence Sn is said to be bounded above if the range set of Sn is bounded above. 99 number, the sequence of real number is convergent if it is a Cauchy sequence. Option C is correct. Theorem, that is Cauchy sequence, Cauchy criterion, a sequence of real numbers is convergent if and only if it is a Cauchy sequence. So option C is correct. 100 number, the sum of the series summation n is equal to 1 to infinite and divided by 4 power n plus 1 is equal to, so solution, that is s is equal to summation n is equal to 1 to infinite and divided by 4 n plus 1 is equal to, so n is equal to 1 divided by 4 power 1 plus 1 2, so 1 divided by 4 power 2 plus 2 divided by 4 power 3 plus, then s divided by 4, so equal to 1 divided by 4 power 3 plus 2 power divide 4 power 4 plus 3 divide 4 power 5 up to so on. So take 1 divided by 4 from right hand side to left hand side, so s minus s divide 4 is equal to 1 divide 4 square plus 1 divide 4 cube plus 1 divide 4 power 4 gives us a geometric series. Then a1 is equal to 1 divided by 4 power 2, so and r is equal to 1 divided by 4, so we get 3s divided by 4 is equal to ratio test, that is 1 divided by 4 square whole divide 1 minus 1 divide 4, so 1 divide 4 square divided by 1 minus 1 divide 4 is equal to 3 divide 4, so which is also equal to 1 divide 3s divide 4 is equal to 1 divide 12. So by cross multiplication, 4 1 time is 4, 4 3 time is 12, so 3 3 time is 9, so s is equal to 1 divided by 9. So option B is correct, which is the required solution. If you like my lecture, then please subscribe, share, like and press bell icon for latest update on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching my YouTube lecture. Okay, Allah Hafiz.